A Harmony of the Gospels for Students of the Life of Christ by A.T. Robertson. 751. A third Sabbath controversy with the Pharisees over the healing of a man with the withered hand in a synagogue. On three other later occasions, controversies arise with the Pharisees concerning the Sabbath observance. John chapter 9, verse 1 to 34, Luke 13, 10 to 21, and 14, 1 to 24, in John 7, 20 to 24, Jesus refers to the miracle in John 5 and adds another argument, circumcision on the Sabbath, for his conduct on the Sabbath. And 6 orders of the Mishnah. Is that why that number's in place? In Galilee, Mark 3, 1 to 6. And he entered again into the synagogue, and there was a man there which had his hand withered. And they watched him, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day, that they might accuse him. And he saith unto the man that had his hand withered, stand forth. Greek arise in the midst. And he saith unto them, is it lawful on the Sabbath day to do good or to do harm, to save a life or to kill? But they held their peace. And when he had looked round about, Andrew and Philip, Bartholomew and Matthew and Thomas and James the son of Alphaeus and Thaddeus and Simon and Canaan are Zealot and Judas Iscariot, which also betrayed him. Well, there's different versions of that story, but Matthew 12, 9 to 14. And he departed thence and went into their synagogue. And behold, a man having a withered hand. And they asked him, saying, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day, that they might accuse him? And he said unto them, what man shall there be of you that shall have one sheep, and if this fall into a pit on the Sabbath day, which is the sunset of Friday to the sunset of Saturday, will he not lay hold on it and lift it out? How much then is a man of more value than a sheep? Wherefore is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day? Then saith he to the man, stretch forth thy hand. And he stretched it forth, and it was restored whole, as the other. But the Pharisees went out and took counsel against him, how they might destroy him. Well, if they were professional priests, it was more, oh, this dude's doing it for free. This dude's doing it as just a religious act, not a job, Luke 6, 6 to 11. And it came to pass on another Sabbath that he entered into the synagogue and taught. And there was a man there, and his right hand was withered. And the scribes and the Pharisees watched him, whether he would heal on the Sabbath, that they might find how to accuse him. But he knew their thoughts. And he said to the man that had his hand withered, rise up and stand forth in the midst. And he arose and stood forth. And Jesus said unto them, I ask you, is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do harm, to save a life or to destroy it? And he looked round about on them all, and said unto him, Stretch forth thy hand. And he did so, and his hand was restored. But they were filled with madness, or foolishness, and communed one with another what they might do to Jesus.